see your BRIC card, please?
I don't have one. I don't have a smartphone.
Can I get another pint, please?
Sorry, sir. Your BRIC card says you've exceeded your alcohol quota for this week.
Sorry, sir. Your BRIC card says you've already flown twice this year. We're having to restrict passengers with higher than average emissions profiles.
Sorry, I'm afraid your funds have been temporarily frozen. Your recent social media post did not align with the government's narrative.
Sorry, I'm afraid your BRIC card says you cannot purchase any more meat this week as part of our commitment to achieving net zero.
Welcome to Britain Fights Back. Take heart in our Prime Minister's reassurance when he tells you, with a smile across his face, digital ID won't be mandatory, but you'll be fined £85 each time you don't use it when required.
There are some people who may completely flat out refuse to get a digital ID.
Yep.
Will those people be fined?
No, this is not something you have to carry or have to produce or anything like that, and there'll be no fining of people for not having it. It'll be something which simply makes life a lot easier.
The Prime Minister faced criticism for his digital ID policy, with some people accusing him of presiding over a nanny state. However, today, at an exclusive event, Keir Starmer clarified what the digital ID might actually mean for the public.
For people who don't have a mobile phone, then this isn't mandatory. So you don't have to have it. It will make your life easier if you want it, but you don't have to have it. We're consulting on what other forms of ID would help them. Again, it won't be mandatory. You can still use your passport or your birth certificate or your 3 bank accounts if you want, however many times. You can choose to pay £85 to a company to prove that you are who you are every time you need to.
But then that slimy slug, also known as Wank Keir, is also telling us this.
And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free-of-charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that.
Why the confusion? Is it or is it not mandatory? Tens of thousands of people in China, where digital ID is now compulsory, are now homeless because their social credit scores are too low.
Dingo broke, they got deleted. In China, tens of thousands of young people are suddenly homeless, not because of money, but because the system erased them.
Imagine a society where everything you do, everything you say, and everything you buy is controlled and evaluated by the authorities. This is what the Chinese Communist Party calls social credit.
By using the mechanism of social credit, we'll be able to establish a blacklist of people and create a system of punishment that will be based on a scientific theory. These punishments will serve as a whip to rebuild moral values. Our society needs it.
The country's social credit system decides who's trustworthy. But if you're blacklisted, it's game over. Your WeChat Pay stops working, you can't receive your salary, can't buy food, can't even book a train ticket. It's like being alive, but digitally. Many are now sleeping in the streets, cut off from everything. Jobs, housing, even communication. All because one app, one algorithm decided they don't belong.
It's not science fiction. In China, it's a reality.
It's no joke. Our free speech is being erased. During an anti-digital ID march in London, Nazarin Veronica was surrounded by the police and physically blocked. She states they pushed her in the direction they wanted her to go, as if, she says, I needed permission to exist in a public space. It was pure intimidation dressed up as crowd control. She continued, they forget that I am not property of the state. I am a free individual, and I can go wherever I want. Since when did speaking to the public, peacefully, become something that needs to be directed or controlled? So no free speech. No work without digital ID. I think, perhaps we can all see what's happening now. So just remember, digital ID won't be mandatory, unless you want to work or take your own money out of your own bank account, or rent or buy a property. Or drive your car, or take the bus. And for those who hope to get by without one, don't forget it's £85 each time you're asked for something you don't have. A technocratic digitally controlled prison is being constructed for you right now. And the new government department is already set up. You can leave your thoughts in the box below, and become part of our fast-growing community. Until next time, I'll just say stay calm, stay safe, and we'll chat again soon.